Hi guys, Travis Wentriro from Laing+Simmons Corporate. I'm here today with Hunter from Inspection Manager. Inspection Manager are one of our corporate partners that have supported the group for the last 3 years, and we're very lucky to come out here and have a look at their wonderful offices here in Darlinghurst. Today what I'm going to be doing is just having a bit of a chat to Hunter about the group and where they've come from, where they're going, the kind of clientele they're looking after and things like that. So I hope you enjoy the interview, and we'll get stuck into it. So Hunter, firstly, mate, thank you very much for having us out here today.
Okay.
I guess from our end, before we start on anything, as I've said in the video before, you guys are a corporate partner of the Laing+Simmons and the Dexar Group, and you've been with us for a number of years. So firstly, I just want to say thank you very much for that, for your continual support. That means a lot to us, and certainly allows us as a group to, give back to some of our business owners and form these really great relationships. So thank you very much for that first.
Okay.
But what I wanted to do is just sort of, rack your brain a little bit. You're in a business development role here for the group.
That's right.
And I just sort of wanted to find out a bit more about, where the brand, where the brand sits in the marketplace at the moment, where you've come from. A little bit about sort of your targeted audience and who you're out there servicing at the moment, and more importantly probably where you're going over the next 12 to 18 months and things like that. So I guess we'll start at the start, and we'll try not to make the questions too hard. But firstly, so can you just tell us a little bit about Inspection Manager, because I know there are a few brands that sit within an umbrella of business that you have, but we're here to talk about this one today. But if you can give us a rundown on that, that'd be great.
Sure. So Inspection Manager is an inspection application that's used by property managers across Australia and overseas as well.
Yes.
Helps them conduct their ingoings, their outgoings, and their routine condition reports.
Right.
To further help with this, we also integrate with very popular trust accounting software such as REST, Property Tree, and Release.
Yes.
In saying that as well, we do have we are working on new syncs as well, such as Palace and Property Me.
Right.
Due to this reason, Inspection Manager over the last 7 years, we've actually...
7 years been around for?
That's correct, yeah.
Right.
We've actually gone from a really small tech startup to the industry leaders in our space.
Right.
And this is mainly due to the reason and the accessibility from the property managers in terms of using our app. There's a few things that we provide them with. First, we streamline their inspection process.
Yes.
We make them more professional. We make them more efficient as well at their job.
Right.
So yeah.
So I guess 7 years, I wasn't aware that you've been around for that long, but I guess you've created something, and we're all hearing about this at the moment, we're all time poor. I guess businesses want to be able to take on more clients and customers, but also doing that also adds cost to doing that. And want to be able to give a better customer experience and like I said, streamline things. So a lot of what you're doing is giving people that chance to help automate things,
Correct.
Allow them to spend more time on dollar productive activities and things that allow them to, like you said, I guess, take on more business,
Exactly.
but not potentially have to take on another 3, 4, 5 staff members to do it.
Exactly.
And a lot of all that back end can be handled from your end. It's reportable, you can see it, and from that perspective, that's allowing people to probably do a lot more than what they've traditionally done.
Exactly right.
So that's great. So how many clients do you look after, just out of curiosity? How many businesses out there? I know you're not just Laing+Simmons, but how many are in the network now that you sort of service?
It's a good question. So as I said before, over the last 7 years, we have grown to be the industry leaders. At the moment, we've got around 9,000 property managers across 2,500 agencies.
Right.
So we are growing quite fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Well, that's good. And obviously, the real estate landscape out there, it's fair to say it is changing a little bit at the moment, and you guys would see that. We're certainly seeing it, and while I'm not trying to be negative about that, I think there's great opportunities for business owners and companies out there to take advantage of this, and by doing the right thing and adding a better value level of service to people.
Mm-hmm.
Where does the next 12 to 18 months, where are you guys going in that path? Obviously you're constantly investing in things, you're constantly improving your value proposition to your customers, being able to add, streamline stuff that you do for people, but where does the next 12 to 18 months for you guys go around things like technology, or are you looking to go grow outside of different states, different countries? How does that look in your eyes?
That's actually a very good question. So the next 12 months for us, we've actually got a very interesting 12 months coming up.
Right.
So as you mentioned, with the advancements of technology and with the advancements of customer requirements, in terms of the environment as well. So
Yes.
one of the features we'll be releasing very soon is our paperless condition report system. So property managers can email their ingoing reports to their tenants. Their tenants can sign that electronically, send that back to them. So it goes without saying that will actually minimise their printing costs.
So and minimise the footprint on it. So that's a very from an economic, from the environment side of thing. Yeah. So interesting.
Exactly. We've got video inspections coming out as well.
Yes.
So that'll be out in 2019.
Yes.
Next year, inspection managers actually making the leap overseas. So we'll be making our footprint in London. So I'll be heading that myself.
I love London. Maybe we can come over and see you.
Yeah, they surely do. So I'll be heading that myself. We'll be
Right.
expanding our horizons overseas as well. So that'll be very interesting. So yeah, we've got a few very interesting 12 months.
Yeah,
coming up.
you've got a book, a diary full of
I
things
do.
to do. So yeah. Oh, that's really exciting. I mean, look, we've got a number of different corporate partners across the industry that we work really well with and gel well. And I know that you've met a lot of those different businesses that support us also, and certainly I know that the guys that you've got working, we've met a few of them over the years. You get a lot of young, bright, smart people with a lot of energy, and I think that's really exciting to see, and we certainly love being a part of that. I guess if we could finalise, I mean, from what you're seeing out there in the market, are you, do you find that you've got businesses that you're dealing with at the moment that may not be within our group, but that are sort of looking at their costs at the moment, and do you feel like people wanting to pull back on things, or do you find that this is where they actually ramp up and sort of see value in spending money rather than sort of keeping their hands in their pockets?
I think it's very hard to put a price on efficiency. That I believe that is the added value that we provide our customers. It's that efficiency, it's saving time, and it's looking professional at the same time as well.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that cost, it isn't something that people really prefer to avoid, because they know the benefit that they get out of using us.
Yeah, look, I think if you're serious about your business and wanting to not just survive but thrive in a marketplace like this, sometimes the old saying, sometimes you've got to spend money to make money.
Exactly.
Is worth doing, like you said, if you can see your return on investment. So that's really exciting. So look, I think finally, again, we as a brand are very appreciative of what you do, and certainly I know that you guys come to a lot of our events. You're up in Noosa a couple of years ago with us at our annual convention, and we hope to see you next year at Kingscliff. And that means a lot to us that you do come and support us and be there and get to meet a lot of our network and things like that. So again, I just want to say thank you very much. Can't wait to see what 2019 holds. Can't wait to come to London and see you in London. And again, thanks very much for your time, mate.
Thanks
and
so much.
love working with you guys. Inspection Manager, give them a go, guys. Great company.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.